Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Sary here, and today I'm bringing you the Die Co-op No Power World Record that I played with Tonestone over the past weekend, and this was a pretty good game on both of our parts. We only had 10 and 3 downs, which 10 downs is kind of a lot for me. But I did have some early downs, too, in the game that I was able to hold pretty low until the higher rounds, which I was pretty proud of. So in this game, we didn't have to do a single trade out before 101. We actually didn't do a trade out at all, and we made it all the way to 101 doing Sliquifire only, which is something I've never even done in solo, so having done in co-op is pretty cool. We lost this record about a year ago where I fell off the map like 5 minutes away from the end of 102 with forced 103 frogs, and that would have given us 104, which is actually what the previous world record was now, so it's pretty disappointing to lose that game that way, considering we would have never lost the world record. But so we started this game up in no power, planning to not only get our no power record back, but also try to take the high round record in the same game. And unfortunately, we didn't end up getting the high round record. We died on the exact round we turned the power on 105. And we originally planned to do no power even further with 105. We were originally planning to do no power until we both either got down to only jug or just lost jug altogether. And I ended up only having jug on 105 because I tripled down on 104, took like 2 downs on 102, and took a down on 101. I was basically downing every single round that we ran Trample Steam because I had never run it before. I'd run it in solo but never in co-op, and I kind of just wasn't prepared for how to do it or like how much focus it took to do it. And that's something I'm really bad about, is maintaining my focus. So we probably could have gone further, but we just decided to try on the power on 105 because after we got the no power record, we just wanted to go for the high round record. So I'm not going to be showing much about the high rounds, or the high round record attempt in this game. I'm just going to be showing no power gameplay because that's the only record we got. But that's basically it for the game. One of the biggest problems with this map in no power is once you go down to the Trample Steam area or the M16 box area, you can never get back up to the bar area or the PDW area unless you put a Trample Steam in one of two spots. These two spots are in the PDW area next to the stairs right on that ledge right above the Trample Steam room, or on the slide in the bar, like literally on the slide. The spot we chose to do was the PW area on that ledge because I feel it's more consistent. Both spots work and you can keep the Trample Steams there forever, but I just feel like the PDW one's more consistent and easy to hit. But yeah, so we ran Hole in the Ground for 1 through 100, and the reason being for that is because the only other option you have in no power is Shaft, because the bar isn't really an option without just not getting monkeys or being able to hit the box or anything like that. So we ran Hole in the Ground, which is about 12 hours to 100 and really slow, but I feel like running the Shaft at no power is very RNG based because the only way you can really get to 100 doing that is by doing trade outs, because you can't force a perfect drop cycle like you can at Hole in the Ground. So I just basically decided that I wanted to run Hole in the Ground and just force a perfect drop cycle that way, even though it is much slower. And that made this a 2-day game, but it was still, you know, a pretty fast game compared to almost any other co-op map. So that's basically it for the game. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next, but it definitely won't be tie rise related, most likely. I did get one of my no buildables record back that I lost, but I'm not going to upload that to a separate video or anything. I'm just going to update the main video I made a little bit back, updating the description with the new game that I played. So that's basically it. I'm probably going to be playing a BO1 map for my next game in co-op, maybe 5 or I don't know. Me and Roddy have been talking about what we would want to play next, and it'll most likely be BO1 and might be BO2, depending on what we want to play. Because we do also want to take some other BO2 no powers like Mob and maybe Buried, but that one will probably be last. So that's basically it for this video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I stream all these games on Twitch, and I hope to be streaming more. I've been trying to stream zombies as much as I can recently. It's just been really hard because I've had a really tight schedule with school and applying to colleges and stuff like that. But I have been trying to stream more and stream at least somewhat consistently on not a schedule, but at least a couple times a week, a few times a week, depending on when I get games going. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Sary and I'm out. Peace.